Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Raven. Welcome back to my nest, and more importantly, welcome back to Banished. We're back in our little town of Winterfell, which got hit pretty freaking hard by a tornado in the last episode. So let's see. Well, not pretty hard. We got lucky because the tornado kind of avoided most of the town. It went up here or so. That fishing dock was destroyed, and the cemetery got damaged, but I repaired it offline. And we did lose a lot of people, though. We did lose a lot of people. We did lose a fair amount of citizens, which means that we gotta get back. We gotta get back up in terms of a population front. Our current population is 50 adults for 4 students, for 6 children. I basically don't have a next generation right now. So ideally, I'd like to bring my students / children number to a total of about 20. I'm at 10 right now. So I gotta double that up. I gotta make sure that my people start fucking and making more children. Yeah. Oh man, my people are getting old. My people are getting old. Okay. I really need to get some houses going. I need to get more kids. And I need it now. I'm going to take a pretty gutsy decision here. I'm going to get rid of my stonecutters. I still need the iron and the coal. So the miners stay there. But I'm getting rid of my 2 stonecutters. I'm shutting down my quarry for a bit. Because these 2 guys are going to become... One is going to stay a laborer. The other one's going to become a builder. And I'm going to activate build on all 3 of these houses here. As well as the well that is right there. In terms of trade items, I'm not looking too bad. I have no clothes though. Okay, so the clothes are going to go down to nil. Got plenty of tools, plenty of everything else can stay. It's just, yeah. Alright. Everything else can stay. We're fine. Who are you and what are you trading? You're trading some stone. Oh, that could be good. That could be really good. We're in autumn. That's 8. So if I take 50, I could take 50 of those for 100 firewood. And I can afford 100 firewood right now. And the extra stone is going to be really freaking useful. Okay. So the graduation is also going to be a builder, so the houses get built faster. Let's do this. Unless everybody dies. Gotta keep at least 1 laborer. I gotta keep at least 1 laborer. Shit. Alright, well, thank you, resource merchant. Do I have orders with you? Logs, iron, and stone. And it's gonna be random. You know what? I'm fine with that. Yeah. Basic construction materials. Yeah, that's good. I'll keep you with that. And trader, you can go now. Okay, so 1 house is already done. Got a doctor and a builder. And we're getting some kids. You got 3 kids that were just born. We gotta build up that next generation. And also the other thing that I gotta be careful about is because we have a fair amount of old people like these 2. And that herdsman. So we have some people who will die. And I believe that the way things work is you cannot have more than 2 generations in the same house. So that farmer and that builder will probably start having kids once the herdsman dies. but not before. So with 3 houses, and when the older generation dies, I do think I'm going to get a significant baby boom. So I got to be careful about that, because I got to make sure I can feed everyone. Food limit has been reached again. That's 90% full. That is 2% full. I can put plenty of food in there. 37. Okay, so that tunnel is starting to become very important now, so that all of the freaking meat that comes from there can be brought down and over. What was this? 89. Might have to build another one of these storage barns, but that one is still good. We still have some room. So I'm going to bring the limit up to 12,000 instead of 10,000. That should do the trick. Okay, I think that once this harvest is done, if I take out that field, yeah, the potato field actually would free 3 people for me to rebuild, and I think that's what I'm gonna do. So that one out. That's corn. That's good. That's squash. That's good. Okay, these 3 fields are gonna stay the same. I'm gonna keep operating with them. Remove these 3 guys. Put 1 builder, 1 stone cutter. Keep 2 laborers. Yes. Because I need some people to carry things around. Okay. Trader, what do you got? Iron. If I bring in 40 barrels and trade 25 of them, that gives me all of the iron. Makes sense to me. There we go. So I want all of it. 50. For 25 barrels. No. No, because it's not worth 12, it's worth 8. Overpaying my 20 units. So 36. Then I need an extra 12 unit. I can throw in like 3 firewood and that'll do. Trade that. Like basic building materials. I'll take everything I can right now because I can't really mine. I can't really use my quarry all that much. I can't throw that many people in there. And obviously, every single time I get a graduation, somebody else dies of old age. So it seems like my population rush was not too badly timed. I have a lot of very young children, though, who are not going to school yet. So that could bite me in the ass really quickly. Let's hope not. I'm probably going to have to build a 3rd woodcutter pretty soon. Very likely down here. Just to keep these houses all nice and good. Probably going to want to stockpile as well. It's the 4. 5x4. I don't need it to be all that big, so I'm going to do 5x4. That should do it. The fishing dock has been rebuilt, which is very useful. And we do have enough materials to build the boarding house, I think. 37. Well, that's kind of tight. No, we need 41 to build this thing. And then we lost a gatherer as well. Okay, so we're actually losing people faster than we're growing them, quote unquote. But with a boarding house, I don't know if you can. I think you can get nomads without having a boarding house. But it's a lot trickier to have because a lot of them end up homeless. A lot of them end up homeless whenever they move in, if you accept them. And now one of our gatherers has died, and nobody's there to replace them. But I have enough material for my boarding house, so my stonecutter is actually going to become a gatherer. And the quarry's gonna shut down again because I have no choice. I have just enough to build this thing, and it's gonna take forever to build because I only got one guy that I can spend. On the other hand, though, I have happiness is through the roof, and my people are very healthy. So the boarding house is getting built. This is a massive building, by the way. Like, it's as big as a freaking quarry. If you look at the width of the building versus the width of the quarry, it's pretty much the same. It takes a lot of room. It's a huge building, but it can contain a lot of people, so it's really useful. I have maxed out my tailor. Okay, so I can restart trading coats. Let's throw 60 coats for trades. Because I believe... Yeah, I got plenty of leather. I got plenty of leather. So he can just make more. That'll do. And if somebody dies again, I'll probably take these coats out and shut down my tailor. So that I can have some reserves. Getting a lot of children now. Yeah, I'm over 20 now. Oh, 24. I might have overdone I might have overdone the baby boom. Fuck. Because that's a lot of kids. That is a lot of kids. Maybe I shouldn't have done 3 houses. Oh. That's gonna bite me in the ass, isn't it? Oh, shit. Cherry seeds. Do we have cherries? We don't. We don't have cherries. Okay, so I really, really, really want to trade for this. They won't take food. And I have almost no firewood. So I can't really trade my firewood. So I can't fucking afford the cherry seeds. Oh, man. Yeah, that tornado ruined it, but I'm going to have to push back our series objective of buying every single seed. Yeah, I gotta get rid of it. Well, not get rid of it, but I've ordered it for next time. Okay, what is it that we don't have yet? I think that's the big important thing right now. So we're basically a little bit over a quarter of the way there of getting everything. Because another item in there we're not seeing, well, it's livestock, so there's one more type of livestock that we can get, which is chicken, which is also another thing that I want to get. But I have to dismiss this merchant. I cannot afford it. Good thing I have enough. Oh shit. Okay, anything yellow here usually is a death. So right now that's 2 deaths. It's basically telling me 2 people died and 2 people replaced them, which means I have no more laborers when I had 2 about a second ago. I might have overdone the baby boom. I have definitely overdone the baby boom. Got 10 students going in. Let's hope they graduate fast. And I got more kids being born. What the hell? I only built 3 houses. Yeah, but no. I only built 3 houses, but all of the old people, like even these 2, are gonna die fairly soon. Like that 80-year-old brewer, he's gonna die. Actually, she's gonna die. And once she dies, that farmer is probably gonna stay alone until he dies, and then another couple's gonna move in. How many families do I have right now? Well, look at my town hall overview. I have 22 families for 26 homes. When before that, I had like way too many families for the number of homes that I had. So the older generation is just going away. That is some serious micromanagement I have to do here. But our cattle, holy crap, that is growing really nicely. That is growing real nice. And I don't think, oh, I'm almost at the 12,000 limit for food. Okay, so now I got 3 laborers. Because some of these students are starting to graduate, so I might have weathered the storm. Running low on stone, but if I do get another graduation, I'm restarting. I'm putting him as a stone cutter. At least I'm hoping. Brewing off of wheat. You're brewing off of nothing because I don't have a brewer. Why am I checking the brewers? I don't even have a brewer. The fuck? Wood cutter is getting built yet again. Trader, what do we got? Peach seeds. I have nothing to trade for peach seeds. I need more firewood. Firewood is... I can't even trade ale for this. So firewood is my best bet. Because the other stuff... Oh, iron. I could trade some iron. I got a lot of iron. No, it's going to bite me in the ass if I do that. I got to trade some firewood. But can I get enough? Is the big question here. I'm going to throw 400 in there. Because I do remember that's about what I needed last time when I bought the seeds. So I'm going to throw 400 in there. Keep going here with the build. Then reassign that builder as a trader to fill up the warehouse faster. And I hope I can make a trade. I could trade. Oh, I could get some extra coats as well. Bring it up to 80 coats. Come on, finish building. Yes. Okay. I'm gonna shut it down for now. That builder becomes a trader. Come on, get it in there. Because I need 3125 units. So if I get 60 tools and 80 coats, or even 60. Okay, I'm getting closer. Getting a lot closer. If I throw 300 firewood in there, I almost make it. I need an extra 45 units. Come on. Come on, bring me that extra firewood. 45. So that's 311. 312, actually. And boom, we got the peach seeds that I can now remove from this. Thank you, Coralia. You can go now. Then I have to pause and bring a lot of stuff, scale a lot of stuff back down so that the traders don't bring all of what we need to survive for the winter into the warehouse. So the tools, the coats, the firewood, all of it, none of it remains in the warehouse. That's good. Going back down to one trader, which means I have one person that I can assign somewhere. I'm starting to think that firewood is really, really fucking valuable as a trade commodity. So I'm going to activate you, make a third woodcutter, push the fuel limit to 750. So my logs are going to disappear fairly quickly, but what I'm hoping to do is with the next few graduations, I will assign them as foresters to be able to sustain that. Okay, so our worker population is back, and we actually have more people than before the storm, so that baby boom is the story of this episode. We've now got a boarding house as well. We don't have any nomads though. I was kind of hoping for that. And we can restart trading some utility items, some steel tools and some worm coats. Probably even some wool, because I got a ton of that. How much wool do I have? 192. That is more than plenty. I can trade some of that. Can be valuable. Not as valuable as warm coats, but actually no. Here's the thing. I want to produce more leather. I think I'm going to be building extra pastures, for which I need room. Like, real estate is really starting to become a problem. But I think I'm going to build some extra pastures. I'm going to split up my cattle pasture here to produce more leather. Come on, children. Study faster. Study faster. Come on. Oh yeah, graduations. Can I split that one? Yes. I can take another herdsman. It's gonna be this guy. It's one. You go down to one. Yeah. Like that. Now it's going to take a bit before I restart producing beef, but at least if one of the pastures get infected, I'm good. Like, if the livestock gets sick, not all of it will die. That's called planning the fuck ahead. Then I get a bunch of deaths. Oh, fuck. Okay, but now I'm back to the point where people are graduating faster than the older ones are dying. Now do I have like the average age of my population? That would be a really, really useful statistic. And I don't. And we have another trader coming in. Years fly by when you're at 10 times speed acceleration. Because we're at that point. Cabbage seeds. Oh, so we have another item on our board that we can get and that we can afford because we can actually pay food for that. So it becomes really freaking easy. And I'm gonna go through my trading food reserves for that as much as possible. Trade, and then in the orders, got some order from Madia. Oh. So you're another one who can bring me seeds. Yes. Okay. So I'm going to pin that and then open up my town hall and see what I have and what I don't have. That's it. That is about half our board. In terms of seeds, that's about half. We literally have half the seeds for our playthrough objective. I'm very happy, and I think it's a very good place to wrap up this episode. We are now, let's do a quick sit rep before we do that though. Okay, so Madia, you can now go away. Thank you. So let's do a quick sit rep. We are now at year 41 of our playthrough, in-game year 41. Population, 50 adults for 8 students for 14 children. I now have a pretty good amount of both tools and coats that I can use as trading material. We've doubled up our pastures, at least one of them. The other is coming along quite well. We're busting our food limit every single year because we're producing a lot more than we're eating right now. So I should probably go for another baby boom as fast as possible. And I'm gonna have to expand somewhere in order to do that. I'm seriously running out of space. Okay, I know where I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it right here. So that is 5 new houses. That should give me a pretty good extra population boost. We need more workers. That is the biggest problem that we have right now. We have too much stuff and not enough people to work on the stuff. That is the gist of things. We got plenty of materials. We've got plenty of trade items, like even booze. I can trade a lot of it right now. Did I have another barn? Didn't I? Yes. Okay, so I could raise my food limit even more. I want to bring it up to 75,500. Because why not? Like, the more we have, the better. And yeah, I think that's it. We're piling up the firewood now quite a bit. I think I'm actually going to bring the limit up to 1,000. We have plenty of stockpile space for it anyway. And I want to bring the log limit to 1,500, although I would be surprised if it happens. But yeah, okay, yeah, that is it for today's episode of Banished. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to leave your feedback or questions or comments in the section below. And if you like the video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. As for me, I'm Raven, and I'll see you soon.